Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I created this very beautiful look right here with a pop of like champagne with this really blinding highlight, then just keep on watching. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out the ItCosmetics Essential Eyes 28 eyeshadow palette. I haven't actually used this. I bought it a few months back, and when I opened it, it was gorgeous. Never swatched anything, didn't touch it, nothing, so it hasn't been messed with. I just took it out of the packaging it came in, and it still had the little protective plastic right here, so I took that off as well. Now last night I did swatch a few shades and put them on my Snapchat. They're really buttery.
Swatch some right here for you. They're all gorgeous.
So that is all the shades that I just swatched. I swatched this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now, obviously, just because they might swatch really well, doesn't mean that they will work just as well on the eyes. So let's go ahead and do a arm test.
Here's the first shade. They feel really buttery. The second shade. Here's the third shade. The fourth. And here's the fifth. They're all really gorgeous shimmer shadows, or metallics, whatever you want to call them. They're all beautiful to me. I like them all.
As you can see, I already have my foundation, my brows, I've contoured, and I'm baking right now. I'm going to go ahead and take my RCMA translucent setting powder and set underneath my eyes really quick, just because I don't want my shadow to fall on my foundation and it stick there. I'm going to be using the Morphe Rose Gold brush right here. I've already primed and set my eyes. Just take the RCMA translucent setting powder and dab that right underneath my eyes and just stamp it.
I went out last night with some friends to the bar, and my makeup, I got oily and I got sweaty. But what I noticed is normally my foundation will come off on the nose piece of my glasses. Last night it didn't do that, and I'm guessing it is because of the way I had baked my nose and how long I had baked it for. I want to say I baked it for like 20 minutes. What baking really does, it just helps to lock in your foundation and make it stay in place. So I'm hoping that's what it was, because normally my foundation will rub off on my nose piece of my glasses. And I hate it. I cannot wait to get contacts.
We are going to go ahead and get into the eyes. I'm going to dip into this shade right here, if y'all guys can see that. They are a little powdery, but they don't have much fallout, so that's good. The only thing I wish is that I wish this had a mirror, because if that had a mirror, that would be a huge mirror. So you're going to keep your eyes open. I like to go a little bit above my designated crease, just because I do have hooded eyes. Windshield wiper motions back and forth. This is a really pretty color. Can y'all see that? It's not too dark, but it also isn't too light. It's a very pretty brown. I'm gonna go ahead and deepen that up with the same color, same brush. Let me go ahead and take that same color and same brush on my other eye. Go a little bit above my crease. like one of those barely there shades, which is good. I don't really like to start off with super popped out transition colors. I don't know what color I want to go in with next. I think I'm going to take the Carli Bybel palette. This is a good palette too. I've used it several times. They've got really good transition shades in here too. If y'all haven't bought this palette, y'all really need to. It is a gorgeous palette. I don't know if it's still on ItCosmetics, but if it is, I will link their site down below to the direct link to buy the palette. All I did was take this shade right here, and now I'm putting it in my crease to darken that up just a tad. So I just figured out why I couldn't really see that shade. Y'all, it's a shimmer shade too. So unless you want your eyeshadow to be full of nothing but shimmer, I recommend this palette for you. I don't want to use all these shimmers on my eyes. I'm going to take this shade from the Carli Bybel palette. As far as I know, there's no names. I wish they had names. That, put it right here. I want to leave this part blank, so the shadow that I put all right here will really pop. To take a different brush, from E.L.F. It's a blending eye brush. I'm going to take this really dark, deep mocha looking brown right here. And take that right here along the lash line. And make a V. Make it just a little bit darker. I'm going to go back into the Essential Eyes palette from ItCosmetics. I am going to take my setting spray. So I'm going to take my brush and spray. I'm going to go on with this one. Oh, y'all. Y'all can't see that, look at that. That is gorgeous. I'm going to take my Carli Bybel palette again, just for the mirror. Put that up. And dab this on. Oh my god! This shadow kind of reminds me of this Star Crush Minerals Age to Perfection shadow. I don't know if a lot of y'all have heard of this brand. This is a really good brand. They are very non-expensive. They're cheap. They're affordable. I will show y'all just a second. I follow this girl on Snapchat, Taylor McGaughey. I think that's how you say her name. If you haven't heard of her, I will link her Snapchat below. She is gorgeous, and her makeup skills, y'all, they're out of this world. She is so talented, and she actually is an affiliate, I think, with Star Crush Minerals. I know she has a code. I don't know if she'll let me use that on her on my YouTube channel or what. She has a YouTube channel too. I will find that and I will link it below for y'all. Now what I'm going to do is just, I dipped into that Age to Perfection. Going to take it on my hand. Look at that, you guys. It is so gorgeous. I love this. I haven't even used this yet. I don't know why. I have so much Star Crush Minerals in my drawer down here. And really the only one I've ever used is the highlighter Honeymoon. That one is, if you really want a blinding highlight, they have some really good blinding highlights. But yes, y'all should check this out too. It is a really good product for a really good price point. I think with her code, when I use her code, I got everything half off because her code is 50% off. I think it's because a lot of people don't know about the brand. I honestly don't know. I don't even know how many followers she has on her Snapchat. But yes, you should definitely follow her. I know she just made a tutorial not too long ago. But I'm going to go back and take that brush I just used, that clean one, and just blend everything together right here so it kind of looks like it just flows together. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take my Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush and wipe off this bakage. Y'all, I know my hair is a mess. Sorry. Just ignore it. Also, if you want to know where I got my earrings, there's a store for bigger sized women called Torrid. That's where I got these. I really like the RCMA no color translucent setting powder because it really does not leave a white cast on your face. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm going to take this dark shade right here from the Carli Bybel palette. Blend that with this lighter shade right here. Take it along my lash line. I want to link these two together right here. Kind of make it look like they flow together. I am so stuffed up today. I don't know why. I'm going to leave this part right here open so I can add that shade from right here, and then I will do a really blinding highlight. A really good white blinding highlight is this highlight right here from the Carli Bybel palette. If you wet it, literally, it is like in your face. It's so blinding. It is a gorgeous highlight for your inner corner and for your cheeks too. I'm going to take that same shadow from the ItCosmetics palette, put that right here. What I'm going to do now is just take my Maybelline Curvitude liner in the shade black and make a wing. You can't do this eye look and not have a wing. I'm going to curl my lashes really quickly. I'm going to take the ItCosmetics Superhero Lash Mascara in the shade black. It's got them from my local dollar store. I'm going to go ahead and set my brows with the Maybelline Brow Drama in the shade Auburn. So I went and changed my shirt, and that was the problem. It was my shirt, which kind of pisses me off because my entire video is going to look like crazy. I got foundation from my neck on this shirt while changing my shirt. Makeup props. I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade 208, which is a medium nude, for my cheeks. I love the way this blush just looks. Yesterday, you have to like kind of like dip, you have to really dip in there to get a really good pigment from it, but it works. So just smile. Just take this white shade right here in the palette. First, make sure you wet your brush though, because why not go for a huge glammy look if you have these big ass lashes on? Wet your brush. Dip into this shade right here. It is a gorgeous white highlight. I'm going to put it. You see how bright that is? I'm going to take my Morphe M501 highlighting brush and dip into this gorgeous blinding highlight from Star Crush Minerals in the color Honeymoon. I don't know if you can see that. I think I just tapped off all of it. You can see it though, it's there. You see that? Yeah, it's there. I'm going to dip back in with just a little bit more. And ooh! I'm going to take the Milani shade 27 in Dulce Carmelo, my bad, on my lips. I love the way this smells. I forgot how good it smells. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I still can't get over how huge these lashes are. I'm going to set my face. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification bell below so you get notified every time I upload. Okay, you guys, so my final thoughts on the BH Cosmetics Essential Eyes 28 eyeshadow color palette. It is good, it really is. This shade right here on my lid right here, the inner part, is absolutely gorgeous. When I wet my brush, it went on so easily. It glided on like butter. It was gorgeous. But most of these shades in here are shimmery, so I'm not all about the shimmer, like just to blend shimmers together all on my lid. I more like the matte on the outer part and the shimmer on the inner corner. So if that's for you, then I would recommend this. I will be using the shimmers in this palette, but I wouldn't see it as one of my go-to palettes. I want to say this was $8. I don't know for sure. Like I said, I will link it down below for y'all to be able to look at it, and if you want it, purchase it. I have several palettes of theirs. I have a lip palette, I have a blush palette with an eye palette, I have the Carli Bybel palette, I have the Take Me to Brazil palette, which is a very gorgeous palette. It is right here actually. It looks like this, and when you open it up, it looks like this. I don't really much play with colors, but my daughter, that turd, I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. No matter where I put stuff, she gets into it. She got into this palette actually already. I don't know if you can tell, but right here is a chip in the pan. But yeah, if you want a tutorial using this palette, let me know and I'll see what I can come up with. Or, you know, just tell me what kind of colors you would like me to incorporate into a look in this.